All right, I thought I'd try a little bit different angle, so I'm not holding the record right in front of myself. Good thing to learn on like almost the last video, right? Okay, Christmas albums. Let me say, I love Christmas. I love Christmas. I love Christmas music. I've worked in retail. It didn't change my love of Christmas music. I love Christmas music. And I think that we have so many great albums that come out. There's always the classics in those albums, but there's also so many great original songs that I feel like you can never run out of great Christmas music. So I buy more every year. So this one, however, I got it like a yard sale. Let's see, I'm going to hold it over here. Okay, got to figure out what I'm doing. This is Christmas with Julie Andrews with the orchestra, harpsichord, and arrangements of Andre Previn featuring the Yuletide choristers. So this one has Joy to the World, Silent Night, Deck the Halls, Away in a Manger, God Rest You Merry Gentlemen, How Brightly Beams the Morning Stars, Jingle Bells, What Child Is This, Sunny Bank, Angels We've Heard on High, It Came Upon a Midnight Clear, and Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Now, so kind of a funny thing here is that, Julie Andrews' song from The Sound of Music, My Favorite Things, not on here, and it's really become a kind of a classic Christmas song for a lot of people. So this is black vinyl, and this one was pressed in 1969. So found this at a yard sale. There's the back. It's a little stained, but the record plays great, and I love it. All right, next, David Bazan, Dark Sacred Night. Now, if you don't know David Bazan, this is Pedro the Lion. That's who I'm talking about when I say Pedro the Lion, right? So this is a very different kind of Christmas music. Very melancholy, but also very beautiful. It's got All I Want for Christmas, Happy Christmas War is Over, Away in a Manger, God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen, I Heard the Bells on Christmas Day, Jingle Bells, Silent Night, Long Way Around the Sea, O Little Town of Bethlehem, and Wish My Kids Were Here. So Long Way Around the Sea is a cover by Low, or of Low, and it's a beautiful song. And yeah, so this is it's kind of a gray splatter, kind of a dreary winter night, which is very fitting for a David Bazan Christmas album. There's the back, got the track listing on it. Yeah. Next, we got the classic. Michael Bublé, comes out at Christmas time from his cave. My mom bought me a copy of this either last year or the year before. Can't remember. I think it might have been this last year. Red vinyl. She got this at Target. And she actually, sort of through a series of events, got 2 copies of this for the price of one. So that was kind of nice. She got a copy and I got a copy, but just for the price of one. So... great Christmas album if you love that kind of crooner, swinger, swinging kind of sound. It's got, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I'm not going to read all the songs. I shouldn't do that. But, Santa Baby, Holly Jolly Christmas. There's Jingle Bells with the Papini Sisters, White Christmas with Shania Twain. He does a version of Ave Maria, I'll Be Home for Christmas. And, of course... Christmas Baby Please Come Home is on here. Yeah, great album. Michael Bublé, Christmas. Next, we have... Now, this is one I wanted so bad, and I'm so glad I got. Ray Charles, The Spirit of Christmas. This got repressed. I ordered it off of Amazon last year, this last December. This is Ray Charles, The Spirit of Christmas. This is just on black vinyl. I really wasn't as concerned about color on this. But aside from a lot of classics, the song, That Spirit of Christmas, which was in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, is maybe my all-time favorite Christmas song, or it's in the top 2 or 3 for sure. So really pleased to get this, and I really love Ray Charles, so I was glad to have some Ray Charles Christmas music. Another one I'm glad to have, some Nat King Cole Christmas music. This is the Christmas song featuring with Nat King Cole. And this has a bunch of classics. I got this. This was a Target release. It's on transparent green vinyl. And, I mean, you got to have Nat King Cole because you got to have the Christmas song, right? Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. The Nat King Cole classic, for sure. Lots of great classics on here. And what I love too when we go to those like old traditional songs is that different artists choose different ones, and that's really great. All right, we've got Darren Criss, A Very Darren Christmas. Darren Criss, if you don't know Darren Criss, I knew him first from the Harry Potter musical, which if you've never seen that, you need to watch it on YouTube. But he was on Glee for a long time, very talented singer and actor. This has a bunch of classics. This has I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas, which is great. Like, a lot of people don't use that one. But it's got River. It's got St. Patrick's Day by John Mayer. It's got Somewhere in My Memory featuring Evan Rachel Wood, which is amazing. Yeah, so a lot of classics and some originals too, like all those Christmas cliches. Like, I think there's a couple more originals, but that's the one that really stands out. Lots of great guest stars on there as well. Oh, what color? There's the back. Sorry. There's the back. Let's see if it's any kind of color vinyl. I cannot remember. Here's the sleeve that it comes with. It's got that, and then it's got like a little note. He does this thing where like he's got like a family Christmas photo, but he's all the people, which I think is really funny. And this is just black vinyl, but that's cool with me. Then we've got another classic album you got to have at Christmas. Bing Crosby, Merry Christmas. You got to have his version of White Christmas, of course, and Adeste Fidelis, right? This is on a white vinyl. Can't even barely see it, but the sleeve is Seen Better Days. There we go, white vinyl. And this is why I am slowly replacing all the sleeves, because some of these sleeves are not in the best shape, even for being relatively new. And I don't know how long I've had this album. I just totally missed it. I don't know how long I've had this album, but the thing is like every year I buy 2 to 3 more Christmas albums. So that gives them some of the other ones a rest from being played. I try to play everything at least once a year. All right, Whitney Houston's Christmas album. Bought this for my wife this year. So this is One Wish, the holiday album. So lots of great stuff on here, lots of classics. There is Little Drummer Boy featuring Bobby Christina Brown, which is kind of sweet. Cantique de Noël, which is Oh Holy Night, but in French. And they've added at the end of this, Do You Hear What I Hear with Pentatonics, so that's kind of an extra bonus on there. Lots of great, One Wish for Christmas is kind of her unique song on here, but you cannot go wrong with Whitney Houston, right? Not at all. No way. Another one you can't go wrong with, Jackson 5 Christmas album. Jackson 5 doing Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas up on the housetop. Christmas Won't Be the Same this year. They're doing Stevie Wonder's Someday at Christmas, and I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. This is black vinyl. And I think I got this at Target too. Target does a good job of having just these like classic, I might have ordered off Amazon, but these classic albums, simple packaging, but it's an album that you definitely want at Christmas. This one I got at a thrift store, Mahalia Jackson's Silent Night. Got it for very, very cheap. And if you've never heard Mahalia Jackson, we've got a great gospel feel to this album. And we've also got on here, she does her version of Adeste Fidelis. Go Tell It on the Mountain, right? Joy to the World. A Star Stood Still. These are great songs. This record was recorded in... I'm not going to be able to tell you, probably. Not quickly, anyway. So... I don't know. It was recorded sometime, somewhere. I don't know. Good album. Next, Norah Jones. Norah Jones. I Dream of Christmas. I love Norah Jones so much. Now, of course, this is one of those albums where, like, immediately after you buy it, they're like, and we also now have a deluxe edition now that you've paid your money. And that's a bummer. I'm sticking with the one I've got, even though I do love her so much. But this has Christmas Calling, Jolly Jones, Christmas Don't Be Late, Christmas Glow, White Christmas, Christmas Time, Blue Christmas, It's Only Christmas Once a Year, You're Not Alone, Winter Wonderland, A Holiday with You, Run Rudolph Run, Christmas Time is Here, and What Are You Doing New Year's Eve. I love What Are You Doing New Year's Eve, and I love her voice on it, so bonus. And the color of vinyl on this one, I Dream of Christmas, Nora Jones. Did I get a colored variant? I did not. I just got black, I think. Yep. Black vinyl. Black vinyl. Next. Alicia Keys, Santa Baby. I've said before, I love me some Alicia Keys. This is a gatefold. Why you want my shirt? It is single LP. Got some kind of Polaroids there. It is just black vinyl. And it is very, very good. Just like with most of these Christmas albums, Alicia's kind of doing some of her favorite classics. But she does have some unique ones too. December Back in June is very good. And an original, You Don't Have to Be Alone, Old Memories on Christmas, Not Even the King. Some of these may not be original, but they're not as well known. But some of those are definitely original. And I love them. It's a great album. Next Christmas album, we've got John Legend, A Legendary Christmas, and I got the deluxe edition. So this is a gatefold. Love that picture. With his lovely bride on the back here with him and baby. This has this is great. Starts off with What Christmas Means to Me, featuring Stevie Wonder on harmonica. Right? Sold. Immediately sold. Merry Christmas Baby, Give Love on Christmas Day is on here. Purple Snowflakes, which is, these are some less known tracks. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas featuring Esperanza Spalding. Baby It's Cold Outside featuring Kelly Clarkson is on this version. Christmas in New Orleans. Yeah, just such a good album. And there's so much to it. So, double LP. This is black vinyl. And the sleeves have the lyrics on them. And let's see if there's anything else really worth mentioning. I think not. So, but great album. Legendary Christmas, John Legend. Next album, Mannheim Steamroller. Got this at Half Price Books for $3.98. If you've never heard Mannheim Steamroller, this is a classic album, black vinyl, released in 1984. Is that what it says? Is that what I read? Yeah, 1984. Very good album. Another one that everyone should have, I think, Ingrid Michaelson's Songs of the Season. I think this is the deluxe edition of that one as well. Yep, deluxe edition. Ingrid Michaelson has Looks Like a Cold, Cold Winter. Great song. Let's see here. Let us know. A lot of classics. She's got Christina Perri on White Christmas. She's got Will Chase on I'll Be Home for Christmas. Grace Vanderwaal on Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. Allie Moss and Bess Rogers on Melikaliki Maka. Leslie Odom Jr. on All I Want for Christmas Is You. Jason Mraz on Christmas Valentine. And then Allie Moss and Hannah Winkler on Winter Wonderland. And Zooey Deschanel on Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. So many good tracks on here. And I really only named the ones that have like guest vocalists, but it's just so good. So this is a gatefold double LP. This one comes with a recipe in it, which is very yummy, for like some blondies, I believe. Black vinyl. Gotta love Ingrid Michaelson. There's also a book in here. All right, there's a insert with lyrics and stuff. Yeah. And we made the recipe last year, and it was delicious. All right, this is another one. Now, okay, I've got 2 copies of this, but I think one of them is not this. So this is the Mormon Tabernacle Choir, The Spirit of Christmas. And this one is Christmas with the Mormon Tabernacle Choir, and the other one is Mormon Tabernacle Choir, The Spirit of Christmas. Got both of these at a thrift store. And if you've never heard the Mormon Tabernacle Choir, they are phenomenal. So great choral Christmas music. Next, we've got Casey Musgraves, A Very Casey Christmas, singing you songs of Yuletide joy. We got Leon Bridges on here, Willie Nelson, and I'm going to mispronounce this, the Kebe sisters. I love Leon Bridges, so having Leon Bridges on an album, Christmas album is great. She does a song called A Willie Nice Christmas with Willie Nelson, which is phenomenal. She does Present Without a Bow with Leon Bridges, and she does Melikaliki Maka with the Kebe sisters. She also does I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. She does Ribbons and Bows, which is an original song on here that I love. And then, some more classics, Christmas Makes Me Cry is another original song. Very good. I'm pretty sure this one is, yeah. So this one is on Translucent Green. I think I ordered this from her store when she sold it. Now there's, right after this came out, she did a Christmas special. And so there's a Christmas album out that's like from her Christmas special. And so it's got a lot of these songs, but with like different like speaking points over it and a couple extra songs. So, kind of a little bit different vibe of the same thing. Dolly Parton, a Holly Dolly Christmas. First of all, you can never go wrong with Dolly, right? She's the queen. She's amazing. We've got Holly Jolly Christmas. Christmas Is featuring Miley Cyrus, which is amazing. First of all, Miley Cyrus is amazing, and Christmas Is a great song. Cuddle Up, Cozy Down Christmas with Michael Bublé, which is great. She does All I Want for Christmas Is You with Jimmy Fallon. She does Christmas Where We Are with Billy Ray Cyrus. She does Pretty Paper with Willie Nelson. And she does You Are My Christmas with Randy Parton, which is amazing. This is not her first Christmas album, but it's the first one in a long time, and I'm very pleased to have a copy of this. It's got a nice little insert that's got all the lyrics and everything on it, and the vinyl is translucent green. So, another beautiful album. Next, keep it in that country mode. And we're about halfway done, so this is going to be a long video, guys. Next is the Pistol Annies, Hell of a Holiday. So if you don't know the Pistol Annies, it's a phenomenal country trio featuring Miranda Lambert. And my mind has blanked on the other two. Ashley, what is her name? Why have I forgotten these people's names? Dear sweet Lord. Ashley Monroe and Angelina Presley. Gosh, I'm so sorry. Beautiful cover. The vinyl is golden. It's a golden vinyl. And this is, they're a little hell-raising country band, but this has Hell of a Holiday, Snow Globe, Harlan County Coal, Come On Christmas Time If We Make It Through December, which is a very beautiful kind of sad Christmas song. Make You Blue, Leaning on Jesus, The Only Thing I Wanted, Believe In, Happy Birthday, Sleigh Ride, Joy, and Old Lang Syne. So some good ones, some original ones, but that If We Make It Through December, whew, whew. And I know that's not their song, but still. Okay, now, Elvis Presley, classic Christmas album. Oh man, you got to have Elvis at Christmas, right? You got to have some of these songs. This is white vinyl. This album has on it I'll Be Home for Christmas, Blue Christmas, Winter Wonderland, The First Noel, The Wonderful World of Christmas, Holly Leaves and Christmas Trees, Oh Come All You Faithful, Merry Christmas Baby, I'll Be Home on Christmas Day, If Every Day Was Like Christmas, White Christmas, Silent Night, Here Comes Santa Claus Right Down Santa Claus Lane, Oh Little Town of Bethlehem, Santa Claus Is Back in Town, and Santa Bring My Baby Back to Me. Love it. Love it. Now this next one, a gift from my buddy Gary from Backyard Superheroes, Gary from New Jersey, Real Big Fish, Happy Scaladays. Real Big Fish is Gary's favorite band. I love Real Big Fish. This is Translucent Orange. I love some ska music at Christmas time. How could you not, right? But so this has Skank for Christmas, which is for sure on one of my playlists. Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, Lickle Drummond Boy, Whatever You Celebrate, Carol of the Beers, and Old Lang Syne. 6 tracks, but a great 6 tracks. All right, now, This may be one of my all-time favorite Christmas albums. Very underrated. Everybody should know this album. I know I've said that a few times, but this is maybe, yeah. I don't think people would think of this band and be like, you know what, I need their Christmas music, but it's so good. Reliant K, Let It Snow Baby, Let It Rain Dear. A lot of classics on here, like Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. But two of the absolute best Christmas songs I've ever heard in my life, Merry Christmas, Here's to Many More, and Celebrate the Day are on here. They also did a song kind of based off the Chronicles of Narnia called In Like a Lion, Always Winter, which is a gorgeous song. And they do I'm Getting Nuttin' for Christmas, so you gotta love that. This is a double LP, gatefold. This was an SML XL vinyl release. And it's beautiful, real light blue. I think the other disc, let me double check the other disc. The other disc is not gonna come out. Same color, yeah. So light blue. There's a little bit of like marbling in there, but very good album. Seriously, if you have never heard Merry Christmas, Here's to Many More, you need to add that song to your Christmas collection. Okay. Another really great one, She and Him, They Make Sense at Christmas Time. This is M. Ward and Zooey Deschanel's group. The Christmas Waltz, Christmas Day, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, I'll Be Home for Christmas, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, Little Saint Nick, Christmas Song, Baby It's Cold Outside, Red Translucent Vinyl. This is a great one. I wish that they would put their other Christmas albums on vinyl, because I would buy those as well. But great vibe. Pick that one up. Here's another one. Can't have Christmas without Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra Icon Christmas. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Mistletoe and Holly. That's a good one. And see, there's one of those that doesn't show up on everyone's album. Whatever Happened to Christmas. Christmas Memories. And then there's some other classics on there. Great album. Got that one at Walmart. Another one. Gwen Stefani, You Make It Feel Like Christmas. This is the deluxe edition. It's a gatefold. She also had a Christmas special. I mean, gotta love Gwen, first of all, for the ska connections. Gotta love Gwen because she seems to be such a sweet person. And this is white vinyl with sort of like the peppermint swirl stickers, which is really nice. So there's a lot of classics on here too, but there's also, the song You Make It Feel Like Christmas, which was kind of an original when I was a little girl. Under the Christmas Lights, maybe some less known. Never Kissed Anyone with Blue Eyes. Cheer for the Elves. There's some stuff on here that you're not going to pick up everywhere else. This is one I picked up this last year. This is Switchfoot. This is Our Christmas Album, is the name of the album. This is a gatefold, single LP. The first disc is called Songs We Wrote. So these are original Christmas songs. California Christmas, the first side. California Christmas, Looking for Christmas, Scrappy Little Christmas, Midlife Christmas, New Year's Day. And then the other side is songs that they didn't write, which are the more classic. I Heard the Bells on Christmas Day. Christmas Time is Here. It's translucent red vinyl. But yeah, so I enjoy some Switchfoot. I really, it's sad to me that I don't have any of their other stuff on vinyl, but that's a good one. All right, next we've got A Charlie Brown Christmas, the Vince Guaraldi Trio. If you know Charlie Brown Christmas, you know that this is a classic. As often is the case, red translucent vinyl. I'm realizing how many red translucent vinyl and green translucent vinyl Christmas albums there are. Makes sense, but I wouldn't mind something a little more fun and original. But that album's a great album. You got to have some Charlie Brown. This is one we got at a yard sale or at a thrift store. This is Merry Christmas Andy Williams. Black vinyl. Good one there. We've got a children's Christmas party. So this kind of is children's, kind of Christmas. A lot of classic songs on here. This one was released in, I think this is the 60s. I don't know. But Jingle Bells, Frosty the Snowman, a lot of classics. This is one that we did grow up with. Mickey's Christmas Carols, another one we grew up with. We got the Chipmunk song, and I Wish It Could Be Christmas All Year Long, Sleigh Ride, and this is like, most of these are Mickey and Goofy and Donald and them singing them. So this is an album I had as a kid. My sister actually wrote her name on the back of this. So, yeah. Then we have 2 copies of this because one of them was really warped. So this is Mickey's Christmas Carol. This is a picture disc. So this is the actual storytelling of Mickey's Christmas Carol. The animated movie. So I think this is the one my mom bought to replace. No, this one feels like it's the warped one. You're like, is this the warped one or not? It's around the edges, man. It's real warped. So my mom replaced it. So we have another copy of that here that's in much better shape. Then we've got Frosty's Winter Wonderland, the Rankin and Bass soundtrack. Oh, this just hurts you. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, these are ones we owned. Can you see? Oh, it's just horrible. It's just tragic. It's like ridged all the way around. There's no way that's going to play. I haven't tried to play it in a few years, but yeah. Do not store your vinyl in heated places, my friends. The Great Song of Christmas. Again, I didn't do this. I didn't store it in the heated places, and I wasn't into vinyl. We didn't know anything about vinyl back then, So Great Songs of Christmas. Got this at I think my mom got this for me at like a yard sale, or I got it at like Half Price Books or something like that. But this got Barbra Streisand, Johnny Mathis, Ray Conniff, Pablo Casals, Jan Pierce, the King Family, Mormon Tabernacle Choir, New Christie Ministries, Steve Lawrence, and Edie Gorham, Andy Williams, Mahalia Jackson, Percy Faith, and Bing Crosby. Some Christmas classic songs on here. There's also black vinyl. This is also probably 60s and 70s. This is the first Christmas album I bought, and this was Jingle All the Way. So when I first started collecting vinyl, and 10 classic songs. It's got Holly Jolly Christmas by Burl Ives, Bobby Helms doing Jingle Bell Rock, Bing Crosby doing White Christmas, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Chipmunk Song, Beach Boys, Little Saint Nick, Judy Garland, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, Dean Martin, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Brenda Lee, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, Jimmy Durante, Frosty the Snowman, and Nat King Cole, Silent Night. So, and this one is also the first colored vinyl I ever picked up on red vinyl, and I remember being like, oh, it could be colored. That's crazy. We're down to the last couple. So these are Christmas soundtracks. Dr. Seuss, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Soundtrack for that one. If you've never seen that, you should. This is green vinyl. It's not translucent vinyl, but it's Grinch green vinyl. And so this has, You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch on here for sure, as well as all the other songs from the movie. And the narration on here too, which is really fun. So, okay, so picture disc. I bought this recently, and honestly, a little on the disappointed side with the quality. Beautiful picture disc. It's got Jack Skellington's face on one side, and on the other side, I'm just gonna show you on the cover. It's got Sally, but this one did have a lot of like sound, popping and stuff, more than usual. So I'm not bothered by a little bit of that. That's part of the vinyl experience, but more than usual. I need to try and clean it, see if it sounds a little bit better. But yeah, this was a Walmart picture disc, and my very last one here is a Various Artists one. This is the best of Motown #1 Christmas songs. This is a double LP. And it is on, what do you think? Red translucent vinyl. Let's see if the second disc, I can't remember if the second disc is the same or if this is both red and green. Let's see. Oh, sure enough. red and green translucent vinyl. But this one has the Four Tops Christmas song, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, Jingle Bells, the Jackson 5, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, the Temptations, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the Supremes, White Christmas, the Jackson 5, Up on the Housetop, the Temptation, Give Love on Christmas, Diana Ross, This Christmas, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, Deck the Halls, Bring a Torch, Jeanette and Isabella, which that is awesome. The Supremes, My Favorite Thing. There's a Boys to Men, Let It Snow on here. Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, It's Christmas Time. The Temptations, Silent Night. The Temptations, The Little Drummer Boy. The Supremes, Silver Bells. Marvin Gaye, I Want to Come Home for Christmas. The Miracles, Oh Holy Night. And the Jackson 5, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. This is a great one. Got this at Target. And bam! That's it. That's a lot of Christmas albums, and we made it through. At this point, I've got one video left to do, and that is the 7 inches. I'll probably do a video to kind of show you what my gear is. And after that, it's updates. And I do already have one update that I need to record. So, there we go.